Alright guys, we are here with asdivine Hearts. Another RPG game. You know, off to go, lots of story, me reading, and yeah, here we go. Just from the creators of Reverent Saga. Easy mode, dumb. Normal. Provides a good balance and challenge. It's hard mode, just increases enemy rage, but also the rewards. This is not for the faint of heart. I'll play it for normal. A world protected by two beings of the divinity. The light deity who governs the creation of life, and the dark shadow deity who governs its death. This is until 1 year ago. On that day, without warning, a brilliant flash of light enveloped the sky. Following this event, monsters became more vicious, the birds more disquieted, and people grew ancient. Those who witnessed the phenomena somehow believed it's a sign to come, and after the lights had ensued. For a time, many feared what could not explain, but as time without subsequent occurrence. In a certain forest. Did I lose them? Maybe not. I don't know how much longer I can keep this up, but there's no time for that. Take this! What? More of them? How are they finding me? Never mind that. I better find a body to possess and quick. Orphan boy. Brown-haired youth. Weapons check. Check. Looks like I'm good to go. Now all that left is wait for to wait for her to get her gear together. Wonder what's taking her so long though. Zach! I was just looking for you. Whoa there, boy. What's going on? Miss Hillerman said to come downstairs once you're ready, sir. Did she? Huh? Yep. Guess I'll go and see what she wants while I'm waiting. What do you need, Shannon? How many times have I told you to mind your manners and to address me properly, Zach? Yeah, my bad. You're lucky it's just me, and that you had better be sure to speak politely with people in the city, wherever you go, for that matter, or you'll end up in a real pickle, got it? You know me. I'll remember, I think. But instead of another lecture, what's her name come down here? I told her to get ready and then come see me in my room, but it's been an hour. In that case, she's right. Oh, I see what's going on here now. What is it? Quit hiding around the corner and come over here, you. Stella, I know you can hear me. Don't pretend you can't. Do I really have to go out like this? If you're asking me, short answer is yes. Besides, I thought you wanted him to see you, and that was then, and this is now. I look like an orange petunia in this dress, and the breeze coming through the door is blowing right up it. And your point? I used to run all over the place in the same outfit as a young girl. Stella, I can hear you whispering over there. Try showing off your feminine side for once, Stella. Now go out you go. Wait. Do you think I look ridiculous in this? It's a dress. What's more does you want me to say? So, you like it? Well, if you do, then, sure. That's not the answer I was looking for. Whoa, put that whip away, will ya? You really got to fix that habit of swinging that thing around every time you get antsy. I'm sorry. Sorry won't cut it when somebody gets hurt. See, I told you wouldn't make fun of you. I guess you were right after all. Even so, you really need to work on keeping yourself from getting so uptight. For one, that weapon is not a toy, and two, it'll only expose your feelings. Zack, on the other hand, is a little on the dense side, so it's no surprise to me he hasn't noticed all these years. It looks like I have to work at being more assertive. Oh dear, have you been waiting too? Then I think it's best you get a move on before it gets dark. The woods may be nearby. There are plenty of monsters there. Don't worry, we'll be back before you can say, Bob's your uncle. Zack, Stella, does your kitty really have to go live in the woods? Yes, this is actually a wild cat and can be really dangerous, so it can't stay with us for any longer. With its wound all healed, it should be able to hunt for food and fend for itself in the wild. Don't get so sad. It can't be any easier for him to say goodbye either. But it's not like you'll never see each other again. With the woods this close by, there's always a chance you'll run across him in the future. Now, how about a smile to see him off? Yeah. I know I'll miss you too. Goodbye, kitty. You ready to get going, Zella? As ready as I'll ever be. We'll try to be back before supper, miss. Don't try, do. Now, the both of you, be careful now out there. Alright, it's time to lie out woods for us. Yes, let's hurry. Alright, maybe we should learn the basic controls. Or maybe not. An explanation on basic controls can be viewed at any time in the help section of the menu. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Alrighty, so let's see how this works. Here we go to equip. Formation, jewel quests, shop. Wait, Zach. What now? Do you have your Rubik's and Jewel set, or should I ask if you even know how to use them? If not, I can always help you. That would be great. Zach and Celis currently have a Rubik's with 3x3 space in each of them. Jewels themselves are crystals of concentrated magic. Moreover, certain jewels can be synthesized. Jewels also come in various sizes and shapes. There are also jewels that can't be synthesized. Unneeded ones are best sold for extra cash. How's that? Do you need me to explain again? No, I'm good. How about, do you need me to go with that? Sure, why not? First we go about setting jewels. Nah. Stella, you use a shadow element and me a light. You can't use heal and magic while I can, right? That being the case, toss this jewel in your Rubik's, will you? Light jewel 1. Well, that's true. If I put a light-based jewel in my Rubik's, I could learn new magic from it. Are you saying I'm a liability? No, all I'm saying is I'm probably better suited for attacking. And if I do find myself in a pinch, I think you'd be able to help me out. Unless you think it's strange of me to see things that way. Actually, not at all. In that case, I'll do my best to support. Each character has a main element. Zack is light and Celis is shadow. Characters can learn magic from their own elements without the need to set an elemental jewel in their Rubik's. Thanks. Now what do you say we head out? Okay, so let's look at each other's jewels. Oh, yeah. Alright. Well, we've arrived here in the woods, but it'd probably be best to release this cat a little deeper so he doesn't follow us back home. But too far could be dangerous for both of us and him. Remember, monsters began increasing in numbers here a year ago. Oh right, you weren't born then, were you? It's all started a year earlier when a light suddenly enveloped the sky. Come on, Stella, you know he can't understand you. I'm not so convinced of that, Zack. If he's a living, breathing being like us, he should be able to understand me somehow. Possibly, but even there's a limit to how much. So you think monsters will attack him out here? I do, and that's why I'm worried. Well, I can't say I don't like your kind side. What are you trying to say? We'll watch it with that whip, will ya? Then just keep your thoughts to yourself. Hey, wait up! If you get too far ahead, I won't be able to protect you if something happens. Why do you still have that whip out? It's not your concern. Now I'm going on ahead without you. Didn't I just tell her to wait? Seriously, what's got her so riled up? Let's just get after her, huh? Huh? What's the treasure chest doing here? Doing here? Well, you must have a good eye to have noticed it. But that reminds me. Chests are free games, so we should never hesitate to grab their contents. So what you're saying is, since I found it, whatever's inside is mine? Awesome. Then let's open it. Zach, to open a treasure chest, stand in front of it and press the X button. Good to know. I'll give it a whirl. Thanks for the tip. Would you just hurry up already? An exit fare there, huh? If I'm thinking right, we should be able to return it to the entrance of a dungeon using one of these, right? In that case, it should be useful for getting out of here. Yeah, but let's hurry ahead for now. This should be a good spot as any. It's really goodbye, isn't it? I'm sorry about this, little one. If I were the skilled monster trainer and what to become, I would take you along. What's all the sappy talk for, Stella? You sound like you don't want him to be free. That's not it at all. It's just... There's a limit to what you can study and do at the orphanage to become a monster trainer, you know. On the other hand, in the capital, there's an academy for that, and jobs plenty through the guild. So if you're serious about becoming one, like you say, as I am, about being able to help others manage their orphanage, then you really know where we'll have to learn those skills. I realize that, but then let's work hard to the master the skills we need, so we can return here one day to see him again. You know what? You're right. No, wait. What is it? I'm being comforted by you. Will you put that whip away already? Just so you know, I'm the older of us. Yeah, and if you're at your age, you wouldn't have to dig out of the dumps. Besides, what's 1 year? That's 1 year still means I'm older, and that's what. Whatever. Let's just finish up releasing this cat. If we're late, get him back. Shannon will start a fret. I suppose that is true. It looks like it's time to say goodbye, little one. But don't worry. We'll come back for you one day. I promise. Well, I guess that is it for now, then. A sense of a suitable candidate is here. Who's there? A monster, but this powerful magic I'm feeling, somehow it's different from the other monsters we have encountered. Who are you? That I have no obligation to tell to the likes of you humans. Even so, you seem to have great magical potential, so I'll be borrowing that body of yours. Zack, watch out. Ow. That's smart. You alright, Stella? Yes, but... he's standing in my comfort zone. Whoa, that was too close for comfort. But that thing away already, will you? I'm sorry. Forget it. We should just focus on what happened. And what happened to our pet cat? Hey, can you hear me? Don't move while I try to... He jumped in front to protect you. Hey, cat, are you still alive? Thank heavens he's coming too. What in the... That voice, but why is it coming from our cat? Did I not just say I have no obligation to tell to the likes of you humans? As for this body, I'll be using it until I decide otherwise. What's with the strange look, then? Again, I must say I never did understand you humans. Huh? This can't be right. I must certainly possess your body, so how can you be standing there? And how is it you suddenly grew taller? I've never known your kind to sprout so quickly. You're the one who shrunk, idiot. Zack, don't say that to our cat. Huh? I never miss my target when it comes to how slow you humans are. How about this body of mine? Huh? What is this giant hunk of lard and hair I'm stuck in? Not stuck in. You put yourself there. It was the wildcat, wasn't it? He deliberately set me up. No one set you up. It was your own fault. Now, hurry and get out of him. You hurt her, and after that, you got some explaining to do about who you are yourself. Well, it's going to have to wait. For one, I can't get out of this body, and it's definitely not by choice. What? It may be hard to imagine, but a spirit enters a physical body. The amount of magic expended is so great, you're unable to possess another for a period of time. Poor cat. Now, about who I am. Usually, I would never tell the likes of your kind, but the circumstances, I suppose things can't get any worse. I am none other than the light deity who oversees and protects this world. The light? Deity? Boy, don't they look shocked. What should I suspect? I am divine. Now, humans, let's see you bow before me. That's the biggest load of bull I've ever heard. What? Zach, you could at least... could stop to hurt his feelings. I don't understand. What are you saying? You don't believe me? Of course not. Who would believe in a divinity that's stupid enough to get themselves stuck in a cat? Now, you've gone too far. It appears you are in need of some divine punishment for your belligerence. Yowzers! Wait, Zach, no matter what crazy spirit is inside him, our cat must have felt that too. Sorry, but I couldn't take any more crap. What do we do now? Though we can't leave our cat here now given what happened. Agreed. Hopefully Shannon will know what to do about the situation from here. On the other hand, we can't keep referring to this animal as a cat now. It can talk. What do you say we give it a name? Good idea. In that case, how does Felix sound? Works for me. Now, come on, Felix. Let's go. Felix? What arrogant fools address a deity by their unrightful name? I'll have you know. Zip it for now. We'll listen to what we can bear of your pathetic tale when we get back to the orphanage. Stop it now, human. Unhand the nape of my neck. This road leads to the neighboring village right now. We need to get back to the orphanage. Pinpoint, strike, learned. Skill. Where are you looking? Okay. Let's check that skill. Random attacks based on half health, 10 digits, plus 1. Damage to aerial enemies. Attack and sprays it. Attack and sprays it sleekness. Ooh. Bosses can get hit by it, but it's weak. Let's do this. Let's go. Zach, Stella, you're back, huh? Yay, and you brought our kitty back too. Great. We were supposed to release this cat, and now here we are showing back with him. What now? We'll figure something out.
Zach, why is our kitty still with you?
How about that? His magic ability suddenly became active, so we thought it'd be a bad idea to leave him outside in the woods alone. We got Stella here, who still intends on being a monster trainer, so I figured out the only way to help her out is realize her dream and let her get her feet wet, right? Huh? Oh, yes, that's right. And we decided to name our pet cat Felix, too. I don't know. It all sounds fishy to me, but as long as Felix isn't going to be alone anymore, that's what counts to me anyways. Exactly. Now the two of us have something important to discuss with Shannon. So can you do us a favor and play quietly out here until we're through? Now, went better than I thought it would.
Yes, and thanks to your quick thinking too. But I wish you would have left out that instrument on my skills as a monster trainer are pathetic.
Ha ha ha. Nothing personal.
Hey, Pineapple Head and Ditz Brains.
Huh? What you say, Pineapple Head? Are you referring to me?
And are you calling me a Ditz Brain? I have a name, you know. It's Stella. I would like it if you called me by it. Thanks you very much.
And why should I have to listen to your demands? For the record, I don't recognize this name, Felix. The two of you are intended on calling me either.
Quit being so bullheaded. Now, what do you want?
Yes.
Well, I was just noticing how many children there are here, and was wondering what kind of place this is.
It's an orphanage, and the place where we grew up.
An orphanage? Oh, I see. It's one of those places where irresponsible parents come to discard their children. What?
Hey, that's enough of that.
Why are you suddenly blowing your top?
Say something like you did just around any of these kids and I'll skin you alive, even if that body doesn't belong to you.
Why am I the one on trial here?
Felix, each of these children here are at the orphanage are due to different circumstances. It's the same for Zach and I, too. But we try to think of it as a better living arrangement other than we were previously at, and also each of us are part of an extra large family. That's why we would appreciate if you would refrain from using hurtful words like discard, or any others like it here around the children.
Seeing as it appears I'm stuck here for the present time, I suppose I could entreat this one request.
Thank you, Felix. Now, we're done here, right, Zach?
If you say so. But one more thing. While we're here, don't you dare open your mouth in front of the kids. We clear on that?
No, what's the problem?
Because only monsters with some serious brain power, strong magic are supposed to be able to do that. Able to talk,
And since none of the kids know that, you'll likely end up scaring them if you do.
The both of you are asking a lot. I hope you know, but I suppose I can comply for just today.
Good. Now let's go, Shannon. See Shannon. Right?